Life is filled with challenges, obstacles, and moments where it feels like everything is working against you. It's easy to want to quit, to surrender to the weight of the world on your shoulders. But what if I told you that every single challenge you face is an opportunity in disguise? Conquer the challenge, because it's not the challenges themselves that define you, but your response to them. Every obstacle is a stepping stone to your growth, a chance to prove to yourself that you can overcome anything. Embrace the struggle. Because with every battle you fight, you are building the strength that will carry you to success. We all face moments when we feel weak, when it feels like the odds are stacked against us. There's a moment in every journey where the dream feels too far away and the pain too overwhelming. But conquering the challenge isn't about never feeling defeated, it's about what you do after the defeat. It's about getting back up, dusting yourself off, and taking one more step forward. The ability to keep going, even when you feel like you've reached your limit, is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. Remember, your true power lies not in avoiding failure, but in how you rise after falling. It's easy to feel like you're the only one facing difficult times, like the world is conspiring against you. But the truth is, everyone faces challenges. It's not about escaping the struggle, it's about how you approach it. Conquer the challenge by understanding that your circumstances do not define you. The hardships you face are part of the process, part of the journey. They do not determine your outcome unless you allow them to. You have the power to rise above anything that comes your way. And when you embrace that power, the challenges you once feared will become the fuel that propels you forward. Every successful person has faced moments of doubt, fear, and uncertainty. They have encountered obstacles, faced setbacks, and been knocked down countless times. But what sets them apart is their refusal to let those challenges define their path. Conquer the challenge by deciding that nothing will stop you from reaching your goals. Every time you face adversity, you have a choice. You can either give in or rise. The most successful people are those who choose to rise again and again, no matter how many times life knocks them down. There is no growth without challenge. If everything were easy, if there were no struggles along the way, you wouldn't be prepared for the success that's waiting for you. Conquer the challenge by embracing the hard work, the sacrifice, and the discomfort that comes with pursuing greatness. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be. The tougher the challenge, the greater the victory. The process of overcoming obstacles is what makes success so rewarding. Each hurdle you clear brings you one step closer to the person you were meant to become. When you're faced with a challenge, it's tempting to think about how much easier life would be without it. But challenges aren't obstacles, they're opportunities. They are moments that force you to grow, that reveal strengths you didn't know you had. Conquer the challenge by shifting your mindset. Instead of seeing obstacles as setbacks, see them as lessons. The more challenges you face, the more resilient you become. Every obstacle you encounter adds a new layer to your strength and prepares you for the next level of your journey. Every time you feel like quitting, every time you feel defeated, remind yourself why you started in the first place. Conquer the challenge by reconnecting with your vision and your purpose. The struggle is temporary, but the growth you experience through overcoming the challenge will stay with you forever. The reason you can't quit is that you've come too far to stop now. The finish line is closer than it seems. Keep pushing forward, because every challenge you overcome is another victory in the making. One of the most powerful lessons in life is that your ability to overcome challenges is limitless. Conquer the challenge by recognizing that you have an inner strength that can handle anything. No matter how many times you've been knocked down, no matter how heavy the burden, you have everything inside of you to rise again. Strength is not something you find once, it's something you find. Once it's something you build, piece by piece, with every step you take in the face of adversity. Your resilience grows with every challenge you conquer. It's easy to look at someone else's success and assume they had it easier, that they were just lucky. But what you don't see is the struggle behind their success. Conquer the challenge by realizing that your success is built on the same foundation: hard work, persistence, and overcoming obstacles. No one achieves greatness without facing challenges. Your path may look different from others, but it's yours to walk. Don't compare your journey to someone else's. Focus on conquering your own challenges, and success will follow. Progress doesn't happen in a straight line. There will be days when it feels like you're moving backward, when the obstacles seem too much to overcome. But conquer the challenge by remembering that setbacks are just setups for comebacks. Every difficulty you face is preparing you for something bigger. You don't have to have all the answers today. What you need is the determination to keep moving forward, even when the path seems unclear. Trust that the obstacles are leading you to where you need to be. You are stronger than you think. Every time you push through the pain, every time you face an obstacle and decide to keep going, you prove just how strong you really are. Conquer the challenge by believing in yourself. You are not defined by your struggles, but by your ability to rise from them. When you encounter challenges, don't shrink back in fear. Stand tall, face them head on, and remind yourself that you are capable of overcoming anything. Challenges are what shape you into the person you need to become. They force you to dig deeper, to find strength in places you didn't know existed. Conquer the challenge by knowing that every obstacle is a part of your growth. You won't be the same person on the other side of this challenge. You'll be stronger, wiser, and more capable than ever before. Embrace the journey, because the person you are becoming is the person you are becoming is the person you've always been meant to be. The path to success is paved with obstacles. It's not supposed to be easy, and it's not supposed to be smooth. Conquer the challenge by embracing the struggle and seeing it for what it is, a part of the journey to greatness. The tougher the challenge, the more rewarding the victory. If everything were easy, it wouldn't feel the same when you finally achieve your goal. It's the struggle that makes the triumph so much sweeter. Keep fighting, because the reward will be worth every challenge you face. There are no shortcuts on the path to success. Every challenge you face is an essential part of your growth. Conquer the challenge by understanding that success is not just about the end result, it's about the process, about how you handle the obstacles that come your way. Every challenge builds your resilience, your strength, and your character. Don't rush through the process, embrace it, because every moment is preparing you for something bigger. You will encounter people who tell you that you can't, that it's too hard, that you should quit. Conquer the challenge by using their doubt as motivation. Don't let their words hold you back. Instead, let them drive you to prove that you are capable of more than they believe. Their doubt is not your reality. You have the power to shape your own future, and the first step is to keep moving forward, even when others doubt you. There will be days when you feel completely overwhelmed, when the challenge in front of you seems insurmountable. But conquer the challenge by breaking it down into smaller steps. Every big goal is achieved through a series of small actions. Don't get discouraged by the size of the mountain in front of you. Take one step at a time, keep moving, and remember that every step you take brings you closer to the summit. Every time you decide to push forward, every time you face a challenge head-on, instead of running away from it, you are building your future. Conquer the challenge by remembering that every obstacle is an opportunity to create the life you want. The more challenges you face, the more you grow. The more you conquer, the more capable you become. You are in control of your future, and your challenges are just stepping stones to a brighter tomorrow. The challenges you face may seem unfair at times, but they are shaping you into the person you need to be. Conquer the challenge by accepting that obstacles are a part of life. Instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" The most successful people in the world are not those who avoided hardship, but those who embraced it, learned from it, and rose stronger because of it. There is no such thing as failure, only lessons learned. Conquer the challenge by embracing the lessons that come from every setback. When you fall, when you fail, you don't stop, you rise, you learn, and you move forward. Failure is not the end of the road, it's the beginning of a new chapter. Every challenge you face is another opportunity to grow, to become better, and to prove to yourself that nothing can stand in your way. The true measure of your strength is not in how you handle success, but in how you handle failure, doubt, and fear. Conquer the challenge by remaining focused on your goal, even when everything around you seems uncertain. It's easy to move forward when things are going well, but the real test of your character is what you do when things get tough. Keep moving forward, even when it's hard. You have the strength to push through anything that stands in your way. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to show yourself just how strong you are. Conquer the challenge by refusing to be defeated, no matter how hard things get. When life throws obstacles your way, don't see them as roadblocks, see them as opportunities to prove your strength. You are capable of more than you think. The more challenges you conquer, the more confident you become in your ability to handle whatever comes next. And don't let fear of failure stop you from trying. Conquer the challenge by embracing the unknown and taking action, even when you're not sure of the outcome. Fear is a part of growth, but it shouldn't control you. Every time you face fear and choose to move forward anyway, you're getting closer to your goal. Don't let fear hold you back. Use it as a driving force to prove that you can rise above anything.